On this journey of discovering oneness, spirituality, searching for the more, understanding what energy is, we can find ourselves in this place of searching, trying to figure it out, trying to do this inner work, and then we're living life feeling anxiety, feeling all these stresses, feeling all these triggers, and not knowing what to do with them. And sometimes when we're discovering self and energy and then living in this world, a lot of us try to run away from it, and we just want to go meditate. We want to be by ourselves. We want to understand this energy. We want to manifest. We want to change things. Change. And we want to discover who we are and our gifts, right? And one of you fall into one of these lines of doing. And the one thing that I have learned on mine is that, when we do stupid things or go through this hard time in our lives, it's awful, right? And then when we reflect and look back, we go, oh, like this was the wisdom I learned. This is what ended up happening. And we understand it. Well, going through my journey so far, I never really understood what my team was telling me, what my team was having me do, but I was just doing it. And they helped me find balance within myself. My team helped me figure out how to be spiritual, find my higher self, oneness, the energy, and balancing it in my reality and understanding it. So with all these things that I share with you, teach you, it's everything my team taught me to keep my sanity. Yeah, sanity. Because you can't run away from what you're experiencing, because you wake up every day in this world. There's no place to run it and go to. There's no guru that's going to tell you exactly what to do and who you are. No one will ever do that. Because the greatest journey is discovering yourself. Because we can listen to lectures, we can hear wisdom, but not until we walk through it do we consume it. Do we really understand it, get it? And with the games that my team has taught me, it's consuming it. It's understanding how the energy works, understanding what is truly blocking you, understanding how to play with your day, bringing in different energies, understanding what's yours and not yours, and interweaving spirituality energy with your everyday life. Because everyday life is our school. We're learning new things, growing all the time. And a lot of times it's full of resistance. Yes, resistance. Because resisting something causes pain. Resisting something causes us not to like what's going on, so we're resisting it. Even emotions, different experiences. And when we can learn just to let go and flow with it, life is easier. But with these games, with the muses, with the art that I release, that opens up doorways and openings within you to find your flow. Because one thing I noticed is every time I went out into the spiritual community, I would find myself racing, chasing, trying to understand, grasp. Who am I? What are my gifts? How do I use them? And every time I stopped and implemented all these things my team was teaching me, okay, then I'm going to go back to the beginning. When you reflect and look back, and you see, oh, my team was teaching me how to live with the energy I've discovered, how to do things and watch the flow of it. I stopped wanting to manifest. I stopped wondering who I was. I stopped searching, playing the games, allowing the muse energy to cleanse, clear, and integrate into me, and allowing the art to do the same. And now I would say I'm a girl that understands who I am. I understand the world around me and how the energy works. So I'm no longer chasing. I'm no longer trying to figure out things, trying to understand stuff. Because I've done the steps and I just go back to my basics when I change to understand. Because in this life, it's learning your flow, learning how energy goes. And with each person, it's just slightly a little different. But yet we're all the same. So see how the games work for you. See how the different basic steps, you can apply them here and there through your day. And you literally feel freeness, free of the messy mind, of the energies coming and going from you. Because now once you recognize them, it's no longer a lesson for you to learn. You get it and you know exactly what to do. And your team, your guides, are all around you trying to help you, trying to teach you. And that brings up one other thing too, is like, in this life, I always learned that I was on my own. And sometimes you feel like you're by yourself. And my team taught me that I could not get where I'm at today without my team. Without my team. By listening to them, understanding things, connecting, and having them teach me how, oh, when I do this, that's how the flow goes. Now I've consumed that lesson. I understand it. And I'm going to try to remember to implement that every time I do that same action or when I apply the same thing. So really what I want to say is I've learned a lot and I'm sharing it. Because I feel like I'm more sane, more put together, and confident in myself and understand things where I don't have judgment on the outer world. I get it. Because I'm there too. But the way you see the world now the way I see the world now is completely different. And I understand the ebb and the flow. And yeah, I'm still learning things because I'm here. And I want to learn as many things as I can and go through, because then I'm going to progress and live. And the more you progress, the more you get that inner freedom, the more you understand and connect to yourself. So along this journey, I've taken these methods, your foundation, the basics, and the art, and the muses, and I've taught a lot of different people with it. And they learn how to apply this to their life, and they take off running with it, and they become independent. Yes, they do come back and contact me after a couple of years here and there, but once I remind them of what the basic steps are again, ask them if they've been grounding themselves, it's like that light bulb goes on in their head and they're like, oh, I got it. Or, I've been working through this one thing and it's just too close to me, help me figure it out. Because this life is growing and we're all growing. But you will find your freedom. you will find your understanding and you will find your connection. And you will understand how energy flows by doing your foundation, the foundation of yourself. Doing these little basic steps, you don't need all of them. But as you grow, you will use them from time to time. As you change, the energy changes, the level of energy that you carry within you. So take the time and really take these seriously, because you're going to find your inner freedom. You're going to find your understanding and flow. And, this doesn't mean that you stop seeking other teachers. We all have our specialty, and I don't even know if I want to call it that, but everybody has their unique design to bring. And my design that I bring to this world is stability, is your foundation. And so these tools, these things that I present to you are going to create just that in your life. Is a good, strong foundation, and your basic steps, simple little easy steps to go back to every so often. And as far as the muses and the art is concerned, that opens up doorways within you. It is totally separate from me. I channel it, and whatever you connect with, and that is you. And it's strengthening the energy that you have in your body, and your breaker box, the place where you conduct your energy, your body. So go through these. This is just something I wanted to touch on, because as I see new clients and as I see old ones, I am very proud of all of them, because they're completely different people, and they're standing on their own 2 feet, and they're independent. They are truly independent and stronger than when I first saw them, met them, worked with them. So what are you looking for when you're looking into spirituality, oneness, trying to understand things? Because it's all in you. And these are all steps on unfolding yourself to find your stability, your freedom, your connection.